Hey, are you here for the Fiverr event?
Yeah?
Cool, I'm Joffrey. Here's my business card.
Okay.
I have a YouTube channel where I talk about finances and stuff.
Thanks.
Yeah, looking forward to connecting.
These days, we have a lot of people staying at home and finding ways to avoid going back to the office life. And hey, who can blame them? It's much easier to kick it back at home where you wear pajamas and just work from your laptop. This may have been what most of us have been waiting for, and with everything going on, this process has sped up. But what if you don't necessarily know what to do at home so you can make some money? What's up, guys? I'm Joffrey Torres, and welcome to my channel where we discuss business, entrepreneurship, and personal finance. As you could probably tell by the title of this video is about making money online with no money at all. If you find what I shared helpful in this video, smash that subscribe button and make sure you hit the bell. That way you're notified for more financial content. Now, I'm just gonna give a quick disclaimer. If you do not have any money to work for you, then you'll be basically working for it. Basically meaning that all the methods that I'll be describing in this video are all active sources of income, but it's not going to be like that for the long term. So let's get right into it. The way that you can make money online with no money is basically by selling your services online. There are going to be tons of websites that let you list your services with no upfront cost. Where you do list your service, they may ask you for a cut. And if you're wondering, what does this guy mean by listing? It's pretty much an ad where you sell yourself as someone that's capable of getting the job done. This may sound like a lot of work or intimidating, but trust me, it's not. You may also be asking yourself, what kind of services can I list? Honestly, you can list all kinds of services. It can range from voice acting, transcribing, video editing, coding, even proofreading, and many more. If you have a skill or a talent, or you know how to do some computer work, you'll be able to make money off that online. For example, when I was selling services online, I was doing whiteboard videos, SEO work, typically on a blog or Amazon product listing, or even just a regular website. But how I made the most money was actually through proofreading for customers, believe it or not. I even attended a workshop for one of the companies that let you list your service. It's called Fiverr. And the host of the event was a top-rated seller. She built a multi-six-figure business based off doing SEO work, blogging, and other work people may need for their website. This was an amazing networking opportunity, which I completely flopped. I remember going to the elevator and introducing myself awkwardly to the only other person that was in the elevator with me and handing them my business card, knowing well that that was the end of it.
Hey, are you here for the Fiverr event?
Yeah?
Cool, I'm Joffrey. Here's my business card.
Okay.
I have a YouTube channel where I talk about finances and stuff.
Thanks.
Yeah, looking forward to connecting.
The services that are mostly in demand right now are proofreading, web development, SEO, content writing, and photography. If you feel like you do not have any of these high demand skills, do not worry, it's never too late to learn something new. If not, you can even sell a skill that you have as a service. For example, let's say you play the guitar. A way that you can monetize that online would be by creating tablatures for other people, or even giving them guitar lessons over Zoom. As you can see, you can be very creative. It just takes an open mind and asking yourself, why and how would anyone pay for something that I'm already capable of doing? Let's get into how you can properly list your service for high conversion rates. Here is a good example of a great listing. It comes with a video with a demo of what the client or customer can expect from you and some supporting images that fit the overall theme of the listing. When writing out your offerings, make sure that everything is simple and easy to read. Otherwise, you may scare away clients who are just trying to get something done quickly. In your listing's description, take the space to write out what the service is offering and why you are a great person for the job if the client decides to hire you for it. After that, your listing should be done. Oh, and another note, make sure on any site where you are listing services that you completely fill in your account info with a profile picture, a bio, and more, just so people know that there's a human on the other side of the screen. It will also make you seem more trustworthy and approachable. A simple strategy to start making sales when you're just getting started selling services online is actually by keeping your prices low. As you can see on Fiverr, many sellers are selling their services as low as $5. That is exactly how I begun. That may not seem worth it, but it will help you build momentum, which is very important when you're getting started. When you're selling services online, you have to see it as an opportunity for you to make a good impression of your work. This can lead to two things: a customer or a client that continues to come back, or an amazing review that could promote your work. Be mindful, even though you're selling your services for cheap, you have to treat it as if you're getting paid a couple $1,000s. You may never know the value of a review until you get a bad one, and then you start to see your sales drop. But it's a good thing that that it will happen to you because now you know, no promises. You'll notice now that your services are cheap, you're gonna get a lot of orders. They're gonna stack up and you're gonna be handing in your 2-week notice. I'm joking, but not really. Once you get to this point, you'll notice that some clients will be coming back to you and some even exclusively just for you. Take advantage of this and build relationships with them. If you are getting too overwhelmed with the amount of orders, you can ease up and increase your pricing. You'll eventually get to charge at the price that you originally wanted to, but it takes time for you to get there. Keep on piling those reviews and you have yourself a business. Now you are ready for the next step. Now that you have built a reputation for yourself and have built up a lot of experience, you'll be able to hire an employee or two, and they can manage your proofreading, your coding, your web development, and you'll basically become a manager of a business of 1 or 2 employees. They will handle all the work that you used to do. Yes, you may profit less, but look, now you're able to make easier money than before. You don't have to work as hard and it's less active. You can even create a website and start transferring some of those clients onto your website. Run some ads and now you're starting to scale. Keep in mind that if you do get any negative reviews, that you attend to them ASAP. The longer that you let it wait there, the more troubling it may be for you to reach back to that client. Reach out to them as soon as they post that negative review. Try to understand what happened and offer a resolution, such as fixing any mistakes that you may have done, offering them a discount, or even a combination of these two. Keep in mind, there is no guarantee that a negative review would be removed. The best you could do is do the best job that you can the first time. Try your best to not let this happen, and if it does, address to it as soon as possible. Now let's talk about the tax implication of this, because you're not going to be a regular W-2 employee / 9 to 5, and things are not going to be as easy as just turning in one form and that's it. If you decide to work on Fiverr or another freelancing website, you'll be receiving a form known as the 1099 at the end of the year, which is basically just a report of all your income that you received while selling your services there. And the form will address you as an independent contractor. Now you may be wondering, what is the difference between an employee and an independent contractor? If you're an employee, the employer has control over how you do the work. As an independent contractor, you have more control about how the work gets done. An example will be the difference between a pizza boy and an Uber Eats driver. The pizza boy has to report to the business, has to use the bike that the business gave them to deliver the pizzas. Every single action that they take is based on what the business told them what to do. As an Uber Eats driver, you get to decide what deliveries you would like to do. You get to choose what vehicle you get to drive, and overall just more freedom. Just see it as one of them has more freedom than the other, but both will serve the customer. As an independent contractor, you get to treat your work as a business, and you can decrease your tax burden by keeping all of your business's expenses and receipts. If you can manage to not have to pay any taxes, then you have done an amazing job. And yes, you can do this legally. Just keep in mind, you won't be receiving a tax refund because you haven't paid taxes yet, compared to employees who automatically agree to have their employers save 20% of their paycheck every single month for taxes, which, by the way, you don't have to do that. You can earn now by choosing not to withhold your taxes, but do be aware you have to pay them later. And in certain situations, you can even be penalized based on how you structure your business. Make sure to register your business as an LLC, for example. If anything goes wrong while you're doing business and your clients or customers try to sue you, you personally will not be sued, your business will. The LLC offers one shield of protection, and the other layer of protection will be coming from insurance. Also, make sure you guys take a moment and follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Links for both are going to be in the description if you want to see more content from me, and stand by for my next video that YouTube will recommend to you. Till next time.